Hello everyone, Silverstruck here. Welcome to the Silverstruck channel. Earlier today I was watching a video by my friend Coin Sense and Nonsense here on YouTube. He's another vintage silver stacker, and so I do watch a lot of his videos, and he was showcasing his top 10 bars for 2024. And I felt inspired to do the same, so I'm going to share with all of you my top 10 bars, but not just of 2024, my top 10 bars in my 1 ounce art bar stack. Not all of my art bars are out for display here. These are just my guardhouse box bars that we're looking at, and I'm nearly at 200 in the guardhouses. When this box here is finished, I'll have 200 bars just in the guardhouse boxes, but I have many more in bags. They're unprocessed for various different reasons. Some are in original packaging. Some won't fit into the capsules for the guardhouse box. So without further ado, let me get all these bars out, get some other bars in here, and I'll show you the top 10 1 ounce art bars in my stack. All right, so here we are. I have all the bars out on the table. You might have noticed I've had to switch locations just for space, so I'm doing a rare video from my kitchen table, which I almost never do. Most of these bars here in the center are all from the guardhouse box, and then I have some loose bars around. I actually had to stop putting bars on the table. This might be, I don't know, maybe 1/4 of the bar stack that I have. I can't really do a total bar stack video at this time. It would take too long. So we're just going to stick to the topic here, which is the top 10 bars I have in my silver art bar collection. So let me do a couple of flybys here for some close-ups, and we'll talk about some bars. These are a lot of the landscape variety bars. Lots and lots of different bars. Some of these are grouped. You can see some silver bullet bars right there, some different varieties. Sorry about the kitchen light reflection. But really, really neat. It is nice to have this collection out on the table. Really, really cool. All right, let's check some of these out. All right, my friends, so I have my top 10 bars picked out of the collection. Some of the bars did come from this group of the collection where I just did that flyover, and others came from other portions of my collection, one in the Silver Ingot Collection album, another one from a bag full of bars that are in original packaging, OP. My top favorite bar was easy to pick out, just simply because I keep that one on my desk at all times. And I'll share all these bars with all of you from the 10th to my most favorite, which would be the number 1 pick. So, without further delay, I have all the bars in order, and let me share with you my top 10 favorite bars from the stack and the reasons why. I'm going to start with a recent pickup here. So, bar number 10. This is a Engelhard. This is from the Commemorative Sports Series, Boston to versus Pittsburgh. It's one I recently was able to pick up, and you can see here it says the Engelhard Mint on the reverse, and limited edition 5,000. So I don't think the survival rate is that great for these bars. I highly doubt there are 5,000 out there. I bet you a good number of these bars were probably melted down through the decades. So that's my take on it. You just don't see these bars available too often. So this one was a recent pickup, and glad to have an Engelhard to kick things off. The 9th bar is also an Engelhard. So here we have one that I actually saved from the melting pot. When I first joined this community years ago, I was able to get this from another stacker that was planning on melting this to turn it into his channel bars. And what's special about this particular Canadian bar is you can see the large numbers at the bottom. This is a rare variety Engelhard Canadian 1 ounce bar. So really cool bar. Sometimes your favorite bars will be because of design or even toning or look, and some of them for rarity. So this one is one of my faves for being rare, and one that I was actually able to save from being melted. So really, really neat bar to have. Now we're moving on to the 9th bar. This is one I don't know a ton about, but it is one of my favorites. I like the look of it. So here we have a USCE bar, United States Coin Exchange, 3 nines fine silver, and it's dated 1982 at the bottom. The reverse flips like a coin. I keep forgetting that. That's one of the reasons I actually enjoy this bar. So it flips this way because it's obviously a bar that's made for the United States Coin Exchange. So it's going to flip like a US coin. Really cool bar. And you don't really see these around so often. So that is my 8th pick. Bar number 7 is a crowd favorite, so I'll only show it briefly here. And here we have another recent pickup. This was a coin shop find, 1973 Women's Liberation. And this is a United States Silver Corporation bar. So we have a USCC bar represented here in the stack. I'll put that facing down. So the next bar up is a really interesting bar. This wasn't one of my favorites until another channel actually alerted me to what this particular bar is. Here we see that it's an M16, but it's really an AR style rifle that's pictured. So a error bar, if you will, of sorts. Thanks to my friend World Money Wins, who's also into this hobby. He was able to share that with me. So I just thought that was really neat. But I also like this bar for the toning and also the shape it's in, so condition. Really, really neat bar. Rounding off the top 5, or I should say the bottom 5 from the top 10, is another Engelhard. This one for rarity. This is a very rare bar, Impex bar. Only 100 made. Who knows what the survival rate is? This is 1 troy ounce, 3 nines fine silver. So a very, very simple bar. But if you find this one out in the wild, incredibly rare. I was able to find this at a coin shop. So mintage of only 100 bars made, and who knows about how many survived. I would suspect this one's probably seen the melting pot a number of times. So there's the first 5 bars of my top 10. So let's get into the top 5. And starting with bar number 5 here. This one is a favorite for a few different reasons. This is another coin shop find. This is an original packaging. This is a Winwood bar, which is pretty rare actually, but the packaging is original, and you can see the bar has this deep purple toning. It's evenly toned all the way around the bar. You can see Johnson Matthey here. So we have a Johnson Matthey product represented here in the top 10. I actually have a couple of these, but really, really love that bar. So here it is in the top 10. Next bar up was not on my radar at all, and this came from a community member here. You can see his name's right there prominently, Peter J. Back in September, he'd given me this bar. This is a pretty cool bar. Kangaroo standing tall there. Super thick bar. And you can see it says SBA 1 ounce, 3 nines fine silver. Really, really cool bar. So now we're at the top 3. So I'm going to share with all of you the 3rd favorite bar of mine. And here we have it. I wish this one was in a little bit better shape, but I do love original bars. This one comes to us from 1974. Wishing you good fortune. This is a harder bar to find. And another United States Silver Corporation bar. So USSC bar. Gotta love those USSC bars. There we have it. My 3rd favorite bar. This is the one that was in that silver ingot album I was talking about. My 2nd favorite bar of all time. Here we have the 9th annual Hong Kong International Coin Exposition Bar, limited edition. This thing is in blazing good shape. Comes to me from my good friend here, Bob W. And if we flip this over to the reverse here, you can see it's a Sunshine Mining product. And if you like watching these vintage videos, you'll know that Sunshine Mining is one of my all-time favorite refiners to collect from. And I just think this bar is super cool on so many different levels. Rarity, its association with Sunshine Mining, the old school Sunshine bar, the condition it's in. This is just a wonderful bar. Definitely deserving of the second favorite bar I have in my collection here. So If you watch these videos, I wonder if you're able to guess my top favorite bar. I think it will surprise many of you. And the bar that I like the most, that I keep on my desk at all times, is the Beagle Bar. I don't know if that's a surprise to a lot of you or not. And here we have the Beagle prominently on the front. But what's very special about this bar is as we flip it over, it is the Justice Mint, but it's a error bar. So where serial number should be, there's a whole bunch of zeros hit right there. So this is a definite error bar and a really, really cool one. So it doesn't fit into the standard capsules. I do keep it on my desk on display. I like the condition of it. And this bar was one that I was able to get in trade. Actually purchase in a bunch of different silver. I've talked about him a lot. My friend from Georgia, so that came from his original stack. So my all-time favorite bar is the Beagle Bar. And there we have it. So, all right, my friends. So there you have it. Silver Struck's top 10 favorite bars in the Stack and Collection as far as the silver art bars go. You'll have to let me know in the comment section what was your favorite bar. Was it one of my top 10 picks, or was it something else that you might have seen in the background of the video? So don't forget to leave me that comment in the comment section. And as always, thank you so much for watching.